Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a general pick-a-pile reading about how to improve your sex life. So we answer questions such as what they wish you knew, do they enjoy it, how to improve, and what you need. Readings are timeless and there are timestamps in the pinned comments. Decks are in the description box. Also, there are links to Instagram and Fiverr and Etsy, and there's a Kik group and a Facebook group. I'm all over the internet. So I would love for you to connect with me. I like to do really fun things. Like sometimes I actually pull, like for an hour, I'll just go through and pull yes, no, maybe cards for people for their individual questions. So that's really fun. Also on my channel, if the camera zooms in, we pull clarifying cards. We're using the Sexual Tarot deck today. Also, we have What's in the Box, which will be at the end of the video, and you use your intuition to find out what's in the box. Intuition is really important on my channel. If I say something about your spouse and you're like, I'm not even married, well, then that's not information for you, it's for somebody else. So it's up to you to use your intuition to figure out what you need and what is not yours. So today we have the Hope, the cog, and the elephant. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So this is for the people who chose the word hope. We have what they wish you knew, do they enjoy the sex, how to improve, and what you need. Okay, so what they wish you knew comes up as the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is patient and hardworking. So they really wish you knew that they were trying to work with you as far as your sex life goes. They're trying to be patient and learn you and give you focus. And they wish that you knew that. I'm going to pull the clarifier card for the yes. The question of do they enjoy the sex? Okay. So do they enjoy the sex came up as maybe, and as you know, with the maybe card, it means that the yes or no answer has not been created. So it says start. You have not made a choice. You will need to pick a direction in order to go forward. So this person really, as far as if they enjoy it or not, they haven't really decided. I don't know if this is something where maybe you guys have only had sex a few times. This is like a newer relationship for the majority of you. Um, and so you guys really don't know if it's good or not yet. At least they don't. They don't really know how they feel. And the clarifier for that pulled up as the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is about being left out in the cold, and it's about feeling like there's a rival, you know, because this guy, he's got a flame for the person. So maybe this person doesn't know if the sex is really good because they don't know if you're really committed to it. They don't really feel like you're all in yet. So, how to improve the sex is coming up as the reverse Ace of Wands. So, the reverse Ace of Wands is about feeling rejected. So, maybe for the majority of you, this person just needs to know that you really enjoyed it. Maybe they didn't get a lot of feedback when you guys had sex, and so they don't know that you like it. So, I mean, you're here looking about how to improve it, and they don't even think you liked it at all. So you're definitely going to want to communicate. What you need or what you're looking for is showing up as the star. And the star is about hope or inner clarity. So I kind of feel like for this, you need to go within and find your own answer as to what you're looking for, because what you need is hope. And this is one of the major arcana. So this is something where, you know, I mean, she's spilling her cups. She, you know, because your cups are symbolic of emotions. This is the feminine energy really opening up to the masculine and saying, you know, I'm going to be vulnerable with you. I'm going to share with you. And that's what you really need. And you don't feel that from this person because you haven't really communicated. So you're both kind of at a standoff. You know, you're neither one of you is really committing to saying that that's what you want. So why is the reverse Ace of Wands? Oh, wow, this popped right out. So this is the wheel. So the wheel is about like the wheel of fortune, having good luck. So it looks like you actually lucked out and have a good one. a good person that you're dealing with. And this really feels to me like the message that I'm hearing from this is, don't feel scared to communicate with this person. This person is lucky for you. This person is, I walked around saying there are a lot of good men out there. One of them is right for me. Like, you have been kind of working towards having this satisfactory sex life, and you need to communicate what's going on, because there's things that you are enjoying and that you're liking and your partner doesn't know, so they're kind of in the dark. All right, so don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end of the video for what is in the box. All right, so this is for the group of people who chose the cog. So we have, in the question, how to improve your sex life, what does your partner wish that you knew, is pulling up as the reverse Five of Pentacles. So the reverse Five of Pentacles is about having hope and having recovery. So this person, they wish you knew that they are hopeful too, that they want to have a good sex life with you. We need to know for clarity on that, yes. Okay. So the yes, no, maybe card of do they enjoy the sex is pulling up as maybe. It was maybe in the first group too. So it says search, go deep within. This is bigger than you're hoping it will be. Search your soul. What do you really want? So whenever a maybe comes up, it means that the answer has not been created yet. So this person hasn't really decided if they enjoy it either. They might be really on the fence about it, which they might be mirroring back your energy. So the clarifier that pulled up for that was the the upright Seven of Pentacles. So the upright Seven of Pentacles is about patience and waiting for your return, the energy that you invested. So this person is still on the fence because they can kind of intuitively feel that you really don't know what you want either. So how to improve your sex life is pulling up as the reverse Queen of Swords. So the reverse Queen of Swords, she doesn't really have any compassion. She's a little bit cold. So it might be that when you guys are having sex, you're just kind of a little bit more like, touch me there, do this now. Like, you're not really passionate about it or compassionate, and you're just kind of giving your side of it for some of you. So you really want to make sure you're communicating in a way that is kind. So your sex life could possibly improve in you just giving feedback that's a little bit more empathetic. So then what do you need is showing up as the reverse Nine of Swords. So the reverse Nine of Swords is this feeling of rest and recovery and having some healing. So I feel like part of the reason that you get into this Queen of Swords energy is because past relationships have kind of clouded your vision of sex. So there's two energies here. For some of you, you've been in this relationship for a really long time, and you feel like you've been kind of saying the same thing over and over again, and they're really not listening to you, so you don't feel heard. So you feel like, oh, well, I really can't share what I want unless I'm being mean about it, and then we end up not having sex because they're asking things that you don't necessarily want to do. So there may be some sexual acts that you're like, I don't want to participate in that, and they just won't drop it, and they're just trying to get me to do it and do it and do it, and I just am not comfortable. And that's why what you need is this feeling of recovery and just a rest. So it's like one of those situations where you're gonna have to find a compassionate way to say, hey, I want you to give it a rest. Don't ask me about this anymore. There is no compromise. No means no. Like, you're really gonna have to put your foot down for some of it. And then for some of you, the energy is really just that, because if you see, she's looking at this picture of this guy. He looks really like a commander, and so that masculine energy, she's like missing that feeling of the partner being interactive with her in a masculine way. So you really just need to communicate, but in a compassionate way that you're not getting what you need. So that is what I feel about that group. That's what the cards are showing me. I'd love to hear what you think about it. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end of the video for what is in the box. Great. So this is for the group of people that chose the elephant. So we have what they wish you knew to improve your sex life. Do they enjoy it? How to improve and what you need. So we have what they wish you knew, which is pulling up as the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is about a new job, or it's like having a new opportunity, and really looking at this the card in the picture, like I think it's always interesting because there's the red cord that's connecting these candles and he's just holding her. They're just sleeping there together. This person really wishes that you knew that they cherish you. Like I feel that they have a hard time kind of almost convincing you that they enjoy sex with you. Maybe there's some feeling of just inadequacy that you're kind of dealing with. So they wish you knew that they really like you. As simple as that sounds, they really enjoy you. Yeah, see, do they enjoy the sex? This is yes, no doubt. Your unwavering faith has made things go in your favor. So this person really finds you attractive. This has the energy of like a soulmate or somebody who's really in tune with you on a spiritual level. So, how to improve your sex life is pulling up as the King of Cups. So, the King of Cups is a great father and a husband, and he's tolerant and he's empathetic. And, you know, even look at she's sitting at her feet. He's kind of got that alpha feeling where she's just really trusting and is really vulnerable with this person. So, the way that you can really improve is being vulnerable and being open and accepting their cup, accepting the emotion that they're putting into it. So, what do you need in this situation is pulling up as the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is one of the most painful cards in the deck. It's about heartbreak and depression. And so, some of you had some really abusive relationships in the past. And you do not see your own beauty. Like even in this card, you know, he's sitting there, he's kind of looking at her and she's all seductive, but there's this past, there's her past waiting in the shadows. And I feel like for some of you, you haven't really healed what's in the past. And so the clarifying card that pulled up for that, yeah, is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about loss and grief and feeling abandoned. Yeah, this so for some of you in this group, you really have had bad experiences in the past, and you do not see how much this person really adores you. This person really loves you. They want to try and develop something with you. So if you're really struggling that much and you can't see it, I definitely see that getting therapeutic help or finding a counselor could be very beneficial to you. I feel like for some of you, this is some childhood sexual trauma as well. And that is, there's an amazing person on YouTube, and she's called the Crappy Childhood Fairy, and she's awesome. And I feel like the people in this group would really benefit from some of her insight because she talks about like childhood PTSD. And I feel that that could be really beneficial to the people in this group because unfortunately, you're just not seeing how loved you are. You are loved. That is 100% what these cards are saying is you are loved, and you need to be able to look around and find that love. Great. Well, I would love to hear how your relationship is going and what's happening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. Now it is time for what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? So I'm going to put this on a screen in front of me. I'm going to open this box in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And it was the red heart. All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by, and I look forward to reading for you again.